I know this is irrelevant, and I'm going to say it anyway. Bill Maher is irrelevant. Bill Maher is inapposite. Bill Maher is a guy who was at the end of the entertainment and opinion trajectory, who comes across as a royal smartass who has not thought of anything on his own in his life. He has writers and prompter writers, and he is under this delusion, self-imposed or otherwise, that he's funny. That notwithstanding, it's a free country. You can say whatever you want. Charlamagne Tha God is immense, huge, enormous, Brobdingnagian. The future, the current, and the currency of political opinion on a level and a platform heretofore unknown and certainly never able to be appreciated by Bill Maher. When asked whether a black person has to be 10 times better or 5 times better, Bill Maher said, "Oh my God, that's so old-fashioned." Listen, Billy, what do you know about that? Is it possible that a black person in this country has to be 10 times better or 5 times better? Well, we can argue about the math, but I understand exactly why somebody would say that. I understand why a black person would say that, or a woman, or a black woman. Absolutely. And moreover, if somebody were to say it, how am I and who am I, as a white man, or actually more beige, to tell a black person, no, you don't know what you're talking about? Because I, from my lofty perch, see things in a way and in a view that comports with my worldview. Who am I to say this? Who am I to tell a black person, or anybody, black, trans, gay, white, if I'm black, how do I tell somebody in another position, from another point of view, how do I tell them? Or how do I even suggest for a moment that they're wrong? See, this is this arrogance. And then, by turning and citing 2 or 3 or some other black intellectual or economist who disagrees with this, provides something disputatious, somehow that's going to what? Negate what Biden or his script or speechwriter said, or what Charlamagne said? Do you not, I know nobody wants to say this, but do you think that, and I'm not sure if it's racism, but do you think for a moment that we react differently? Let me ask you a question. If I ask people around the country the following, let's assume I could conduct an experiment where, almost like Candid Camera, we have like a two-way mirror, and I am able to somehow measure, I don't know how, through functional imagery or whatever, a person's satisfaction or racial dissimilarity index. Meaning, they go to a clinic, in this hypothetical, and they wait for their doctor to come in. They don't know who the doctor is, but they wait. The door opens up, and doctor number 1 is a white man in his 60s with white hair. He's the doctor. And somehow you can measure satisfaction or faith register. Like, oh, okay. Second case, same age, male, but a black man. Third case, white woman, black woman, Asian man, Asian woman, Asian older man. Every permutation of black, white, Asian, male, female. Do you think that people would respond differently to just a doctor walking in terms of, okay, I believe that. Indian versus Chinese, Italian versus Spanish, a British accent versus a Spanish accent, a New York accent. If you think that we react the same to everybody, you're out of your mind. If you think that we somehow react to people based upon some unilateral, some consistent form of reaction. You're out of your mind. Charlamagne Tha God is right. And Bill Maher may not like that. And I'm not suggesting it's because of racism. It might be class. It might be culture. It might be experience. It might be a variety of things. But if you think that a black man is on the same playing field in terms of level as a white man, depending upon now I don't want to get into the obviously NBA. I don't want to go through those. I'm just talking about jobs and performance. And if you think a woman is on the same playing field, you're out of your mind. And just do me a favor, and I think I speak on behalf of a lot of people. Bill Maher, shut up. It's a free country. You're allowed to say what you want. I can't tell you not to. But you're an idiot. And you're so hackneyed. You're so otiose, concretized, ancient, predictable, so irrelevant. Do you understand what I'm saying? Absolutely irrelevant, inapposite. Charlamagne, you're right. And by the way, if I would make one more suggestion, there was some intimation from what I understand you're not sure, you're indicating you wouldn't be voting for Trump. I think if you knew what was good for you and the country and the future, you would vote for Trump. I know that'd be hard for you to understand now, but I know if you're as smart as they say you are, you know that what I'm saying is right. What do you think? Comment as you see fit.